I am an artist and I've lived in Wallingford for 26 years now. And I have been developing my art practice over all these years that I've lived in town. I have worked in the Wallingford Parks and Recreation as an art teacher. I manage their art department. I run the after-school art program in the elementary schools. And I also do a lot of projects with the community. In Wallingford, I started off with a big community project, which is the Wallingford Townscape. It is a 4-panel, 4 feet by almost 10 feet big photo mural, which is created of photographs of Wallingford, which was brought in by all the community members. We worked with a group of about, I would say about 300 people at different times. And we created this big photo collage, which was a great experience. It is a project about the town. It is a project about the personal lives of people in town. It is all these postcards that people are creating. They come to the library at different times. We provide them with all these fun materials, be it stickers, art supplies, photos of the town. People bring in their own photos, their own supplies, and they create these postcards, a whole lot of different assorted postcards. No two postcards are alike, and you can see how people are really expressing themselves, their thoughts, their ideas in these, like these small pieces of paper. The reason why we thought of using a postcard format is because it is such an approachable format. It is just the right size. It doesn't intimidate. It's sort of something that is doable, something which anyone feels that, oh, I could do it. And there is a lot of collage, sticking pieces of paper involved. There's not a lot of drawing or, coloring involved, which sort of makes it more something that people relate to easily. The thing is to have people do this art project with confidence, enjoyment. We don't want anyone to feel even the slightest bit, of a doubt that, oh, I might be able to not do this. A postcard format and the ready supplies which are available makes it a lot easier and a lot more approachable to the community at large. So there was this person who walked in. She had brought in her grandchildren to do the postcard project, and she came fully expecting to sit in the corner, read a book, while the children were sort of, enjoying the project, creating the project. So when I said to her, but what about you? Wouldn't you like to create a postcard? And you could see either the joy that spread on her face, because for some reason, she just did not expect to do anything. It reached a stage when the kids, they were done their project. They were like, Grandma, we are done. And she says, well, guys, go play there. Because Grandma is busy. And then she proceeded to create this whole series of postcards. She kept a couple, and then some she took home because she was so proud of what she had done. And that whole experience of actually creating art as an enjoyable project just for herself, we could see that she had probably not done that in years and years and years of looking after her grandchildren and, looking after children and all the chores. So she was very artistic. I mean, you could see that there was a time in her life when she probably devoted a lot more time to art. And when she dropped off the postcards to me, she's saying, well, I want to go home and make many more of these. So we have these take-home kits, which we have created to give people who cannot sit there and do. So I gave her one of those bags. And that was, I think, I completely made her day that day because that was a second surprise. Like she did not expect it to sit and make those projects, and secondly, to be given materials to take home and make more. That was completely icing on the cake to her, and she was so happy. So that one experience, it sort of encapsulated the entire success story of this project, I think. It is the library. The library saved my life. I would say when I first came here, I knew nobody. When I saw the library, it is nothing like I'd seen anywhere. I came from India. There's nothing like this over there. And the initial years when I couldn't work, I was getting used to the cold weather. I used to borrow so many books. It was the best thing. And I always, whenever I have visitors from India, I show them around. I take them to New York. I take them here, there. Library is the first place I show them before we go on to any other place. Over the years to come, I met so many different people from different cultures which were nothing like mine. And I should tell you, not one day have I felt like somebody who is an outsider. There was no gradual process of settling in town. I was embraced here from day one. My neighbors, people I met. When I had my girl, she went to school, the teachers, the school community. Not one day have I felt that I have come in from any outside place. It was almost like I've always belonged here. That's what I like about this town.